Alright peeps, welcome back to another episode of Mod Source Restocked. That is right, and today, well, there's a lot to go over and a lot that I want to do, which is always good. Still stupid how that shield goes literally levitating off of my hand. As you can see, I've got a nice hat. Let's see, what hats do I have? Ah, yes, that's a much better one, indeed. So, let's go over where I am to begin with, and then I'll talk about what I want to do today. So, where I am is over here, at what I call the spawn base. Now, the map might look a little different to you guys, and you might be like, what the hell is going on? Well, the more astute of you, in the last one, may have noticed that I forgot to set the world type to biomes of plenty. Yep. So, we were running vanilla Orgen. Not Orgen. World Gen. And that, of course, wasn't good. So what I did is I changed the world type to biomes plenty, moved pretty much all of our stuff that was at least important. Any unimportant random crap over there in the village was left there, but all the important stuff has been moved over to here. The beds, all of the resources, the enchanted books, the swords. Speaking of the swords, I'm gonna take one of these ones instead. Stuff like this, and set up the the semi-auto smelting thing, the tinker stuff, beds, dreadnought bed, and dirt bed. Dragon isn't on right now, but hopefully he'll be on soon. Well, not soon today. Soon as in the world. He is currently doing Thanksgiving things with his peeps, I believe, which is all well and good. So we're now here in this little, as I say, spawn base, spawn hut thing. The world spawn, I think, is still in this ocean, which is now the replacement of where the village is. The village was here. I removed villages.dat so that it would delete the village. I did some MC edit, and yeah. The world gen is now biomes of plenty. Ignore all of this. If we go over here, this will turn into whatever this is. Same for this. This roof forest has appeared to turn into a swamp. Don't know what that biome is. That actually looks like spruce. That looks like a megataiga. Anyway, so we got swamp over here, birch over here, cherry over here, lavender fields over here, and then who knows what's over here. But anyway, what I want to do today is I want to start on tinkers. Now, you actually won't have seen in the last one, I forgot to mention, in between, I made some tinker stuff, so you won't have known that this was over there when, and I said I moved it over here, but yeah. You know what I mean. And yeah, in between, what I've done is I've cooked up a ton of seared bricks, nice and ready. I've got some ores ready, and yeah, I also made a few basic tinker's tools just to get us going. This sword, we're not going to make a sword because we have these tempered blades, and these are actually really good. Mending, you know, highly durable. I mean, it's infinitely durable. So I've just been using a tempered blade. Oh yeah, and I also brought the Dragon's Diamond pick, and his helmet, and the goggles, and all of the books, and, you know, everything that we might need. So yeah, by the way, I've much brain right now. What I did is I moved everything over here, went into MC Edit, removed all the chunks that were generated in Vanilla Gen, loaded up the world again, and yeah, they regenerated as biomes of plenty. Anyway, so, tinkers, yes. Now the only thing that I haven't got is lava, which is unfortunate. We'll have to go and find some lava. What I'm quickly going to do is smelt a little bit of iron so that we have enough for a bucket. That'll be all we'll need. We need a piece of glass. So, just for those that don't know, you never know, you might have new people watching this. If so, hi. If you've never played modded before, seared bricks. This is for pretty much everything in tinkers to do with the smeltery. You just smelt grout into seared bricks. Grout is sand, clay, and gravel, either recipe like this or like this. And yeah. So everything you need to craft is a controller, which is just like that. A tank, which is like that. You need a couple of drains. This is how you take fluids in and out of your smeltery, along with these taps. It's one too short. Need some casting tables and some casting basins. We need some more of those. These allow you to cast tool parts and ingots, and then these allow you to cast blocks out. That's how that works. And then we just need a ton of the regular old brick pieces. So I'm going to put the rest of those away for now. Gonna get this out so we can make a bucket. There we go. Now, I don't know quite where we're going to put this. Somewhere out here. We could probably remove this tree and put it here. It would be cool having it down there and going all the way up and then like a bridge out to it, but that would be probably for the future. Yeah, let's go ahead and just murder this tree. I'm sure he won't mind. He's a birch tree anyway. And yes, I just gave it a gender. Don't ask. So let's go ahead and also remove these two offending grass blocks, and then what we're going to do is we're going to see that this thing doesn't have a middle to it, and we're just going to go ahead and dig a hole. Now, I'm just thinking, I want a way. Let's go ahead and dig this way, because I want to be able to get through this gap right here. Don't ask me why, I just do. So, the way this works is you can make it pretty much any shape and size you want up to like a maximum. I forget what the maximum is. It probably says in the Tinker's book about the smeltery 3x3 to 11x11. I swear you can make it a 1x1 as well. But that could just be me being stupid. Anyway, let's go ahead and make the standard 3x3 smeltery. I'm going to make it 2 blocks high. Now, this used to be a thing in 1.7, but you don't have to do this anymore. It used to be that the tank had to go on the same level as the controller. You don't have to do that anymore, but I still like to. Let's go ahead and have it on that side right there so we can keep an eye on it. And then fill in the rest of these gaps over here with the bricks. There we go. So this, as you can see, is now a working smelter, but of course it won't work because it hasn't got anything in it, as in lava. So what we need to do is go ahead and break this, take it with us, try to find some lava, which of course we have the bucket for. Now, I actually did start a little mine down here, so what we can do is put this away, Actually also just want to make some more sharpening kits. For those that don't know, you can repair your tools on the go with these things, which are amazing. Just like this, as you can see. Fully repairs our pickaxe. By the way, I have some materials ready for our tools, and for hopefully getting us a tool forge as well today. So we've got some tin, some copper, aluminium, some iron. That should be all we need for aluminium, brass, bronze, and of course iron blocks for upgrading this thing. This will all make sense later if you don't already know what I'm talking about. So, we need some lava. Is there any on the map? There is some over here. Okay. So you need to take a little trip. A boat. I will boat over to there, and I'll meet you guys back once I have some lava, and once we're ready to start making our improved tools. Because, you know, these stone tools are alright, but they're slow, and I want some upgrades. Yeah, you can shut up, mate. How does one get down here? Alright, peeps, yes, I will see you in a second. Alright, peeps, well, this looks like our lava. You can tell because a tree just burned down, along with some rubber banding and all of the grass. Well, the lavender flowers. Yeah, this doesn't seem like the most safe place in the world. I want your hat. That's amazing. It's a guy with a Tinker's tool hat. With a thing. That is cool. Me like. And okay, yes. Fire. I don't ask me why I want the flower. Okay. There's also a volcano over there with more fire going on. This biome hurts my eyes. So, for those of you that don't know, you can actually put liquids into this tank and break it again, and it will store all of the liquids. You can see we fill it up with lava, you can break it, it keeps its lava in there. No, I got the boat, right, yes, I got the boat. Is there anything else we want while we're over here? There's a desert over here with some stuff. Interesting. Now, I forgot to mention before, but I actually... I tried to disable railcraft ores, apart from the ones that are unique to railcraft. So for instance, while I was mining earlier, I found, what was it, poor silver ore? And I was like, uh-oh, I forgot to disable something. And lo and behold, I'd forgotten to disable railcraft ores, so hopefully they won't generate in future chunks. But who knows, they still might. We'll see. But I didn't want to redo the entire world again just for that, so I decided not to. We'll put up with what's there, and we'll improve for the future. Yes, meet you guys back at the base. Alright peeps, we are back at the base with our lava. Let's go ahead and place the tank back down. There we go, smeltery activated with full lava. Now what I might actually do, seeing as we have them, I'm going to make some more seared bricks. We need 12 in total to make a full round. I'm going to make an extra 3 for the tool forge. So those can just stay away. But let's go ahead and just give this thing another layer because we can. There we go. I'm going to put 2 torches up top so we don't get any mob spawns up there. Is that? It's apparently spawnable. Interesting. Okay, so now, what do we want to do now? Well, what we want to do are put all of these ores in. Or at least, like, most of these ores. The thing is, we don't want to alloy things in the wrong way. So the way we avoid doing this is we do some little maths. So, for brass, it is 3 copper and 1 tin will alloy into 1 batch of brass, we'll say. And that would, of course, equal 4 brass. Well, doubled it would be 8, because, of course, ores in a smeltery get doubled, in case you didn't know. Now, with aluminium brass, it's the other way around. It's 3 aluminium to 1 copper. So, that's that alloy, that's that alloy. Iron, of course, is nothing. So, let's just go ahead and do... Nope, that's the wrong one. That is the wrong one. What am I doing? Let's go ahead and get 2 lots of that. And maybe 3 lots of that. So, hopefully this will all fit in at once. It will. Good. Aluminium melts, like, instantly, which is nice. As does tin. Let's go ahead and get 18 iron in. Well, we can't get 18 iron in right now, but we can soon. So that we can melt down 4 blocks, which will turn into what we need for the tool forge. So, just for now, I'm going to pick this up. So, because we'll be crafting that in a minute. What we want to do are make some... casts. Now the problem is here, we haven't got an awful lot of stone to hand. So I might just quickly grab some stone. Mining on a ladder. Why? Let's get... looks like there's a bit of a hole here where I was mining something. Okay. Let's get, I don't know, 30-ish stone. That should be enough. Shouldn't take too long. 20... 25-ish. And 30. There we go. That should be good. Close that up. And now we should see, we've got some iron in here, some bronze and some aluminium brass. I'm going to dump the rest of the iron in. I'm actually also going to put the copper in, because we can make copper tool rods, which give us more experience, which is very nice. And they're decent handle modifiers. Well, handle tool modifier things. I don't know. I just work here. Anyway, let's go ahead and make that. Let's go ahead and upgrade actually all of our tools. Is this the right? Yeah, this is the right way around. Okay. I swear you could just click and put it in. Hot builder, pen chest. Yeah, that's right. Okay. What else do we want? Let's get a tool rod cast. We also want the upgraded ones as well, like a hammerhead, and a broadaxe, and whatnot, maybe even excavator 2. Let's go ahead and make... Oh, that's dumb. I already had one. We'll make another one. I always forget that I keep them on me. Right, hammerhead. This is why I wanted a lot of stone, because these ones are expensive. Oh yeah, and large plate. How could I forget? Large plate, and we need more. We need more, peeps. Damn it. Give me more. Thank you. Just all of the patterns. There we go. Zerp. Tough binding. Tough tool rod. There we go. Now we is good. So, tough tool rod, pattern, cast, part thing. Okay, I think that'll do, because otherwise, well, I'll do that one as well. That's all of our stone gone. Soon they will have 1 billion stone, it'll be amazing. So, iron, let's go ahead and melt that down. Got some copper in there. Well, cast it out rather, not melt it down. Once that's casted out, casted, I can speak. Let's go ahead and put these things in here. Okay, that's done casting. So you cast it out, it fills up, and then you have to let it set. Get the aluminium brass. So the aluminium brass is used for making the casts. As you can see, I put the parts in here. The pickaxe head and the hammer head, you pour the aluminium brass over it. Now, aluminium brass you can replace with gold, but gold is more expensive, because if we look at this, you can see it takes 2 ingots of gold for 1 cast, but only 1 molten brass. Oh, you can use brass as well? Oh, that's cool, I didn't know you could use brass. I prefer using aluminium brass, though, it's what I've always used. But yeah, this takes 1, this takes 1, this takes 2, so I'd save your gold if I were you. Let's cast 2 more blocks of iron out. Oh yeah, another one we need is an ingot cast. So an ingot cast, you can use a seared brick once this is done as an ingot cast, because, you know, in case you didn't notice, the part gets essentially voided when you do a cast, so it makes more sense to use a seared brick than, say, an iron ingot. So let's see, let's go ahead and make this cast, and this cast. There we go, doesn't take too long. And then the large plate and the tough tool rod. Very good, there's our blocks of iron. Why did I put that away? We need that. Okay, so what do we want to make first? Well, real quick while I remember, I'm just going to grab this chest deal out so we can put our casts away once we're done with them. Let's go ahead and make pickaxe head. Probably... We definitely want to get a hammer going on as soon as possible. So, by the way, the reason I'm using bronze for these tool heads is because bronze, if we skip all of these things, bronze has a mining speed of 6.8, the dense trait, mining level of diamond, and 430 durability. If we look at iron, so many things. Where are we? Here we are. So, iron has a lower mining speed, less durability, but the same mining level. And you swap out magnetic 2 for dense. I prefer bronze. I use iron for weapons, but actually no. Attack of 4, attack of 3, but I'm not using it's better for weapons, but what's even better is osmium from Mechanism, if you have the plus TIC mod. Where are we? So that has 5.8, better than iron, much better than bronze. Anyway, you can see here, bronze went into the casts, set, and there we go. Bronze hammerhead and bronze pickaxe head. Let's also get axe and shovel going. And I'm going to do 1 large plate as bronze, and the other large plate is going to be regular old stone, because that way we can repair the tool with stone as we mine, which would be epic. And yes, I stumbled over my words right there. Don't pay any attention to it. You saw and heard nothing. Right, so we also want a tough tool rod made out of copper. As I say, copper is pretty good and gives us some experience due to the well-established trait, I believe. There we go. little tool rod as well. We can go ahead and keep this ingot cast in there. Put these ones away. Very good. So that is most of everything we need. We need some more stone to be able to make the other part of the hammerhead. And I would use paper for the bindings and whatnot, but I don't think we have an awful lot of paper or sugarcane. We just set up a farm for that stuff, so I'll probably do that in between episodes. That would make the most sense, I think. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of stone. Light up the area so that we don't get mobs down here, because, you know, mobs in the house, not a good idea. Alright, let's get one more large plate. Give me, thank you. Just to check we don't have... We have a little bit of paper. I guess I'll use what we have for... It's 1.5 paper, so we can only make one binding out of paper. The other bindings we've already got made out of stone. That should work. Okay. Put the paper away. There we go. So, the first thing we want to do is upgrade our tool station. So, you take a tool station, 4 blocks of any metal. I'm using iron in this case just because we had the most of it. You can use bronze, copper, tin, whatever you like. Some 3 seared bricks. And there you go, tool forge. Block of iron. Boop. And real quick, I want to sleep so we don't get mobs everywhere. Because no one likes mobs everywhere. Alright, so tool forge. This unlocks all of the second tier tools, like the hammer, the lumber axe, the cleaver, etc. I think also the longbow and the crossbow as well. So, first things first, the main deal, the hammer. Requires 2 large plates, a hammerhead, and a tough tool rod. And there you go, 800 durability, mining level diamond, mining speed 2.44, 3 modifiers remaining, well established, you gain additional XP, dense, your tool lasts longer but has less durability, and, of course, because we're using a piece of stone, we have less durability. But that's fine, we can upgrade to cobalt later once we get that. Or even more bronze if we get super rich. So, by the way, in case you're wondering, we aren't running the Tinker Tool leveling mod, because it wasn't in the original. Well, in the original, because it was 1.7, it would have been Iguana's Tinker Tweaks, which of course added the ability to change out parts, but now because Tinkers has in itself the ability to change out parts, that's why we're using this. In the original you weren't able to change out parts, so as you can see we're going to upgrade our pickaxe with a whole manner of things. We're going to get the bronze pickaxe head to increase our mining level, increase our mining speed, and our durability all at once. The paper binding, it gives us less durability overall, but it gives us an extra modifier right here, which is really important. And of course, copper tool rod increases durability and gives us additional XP. There we go. Muchly upgraded pickaxe. Got our hammer. Let's go ahead and just upgrade our other guys over here, our hatchet and our shovel, which of course still have wood and stone in their parts made up of words, but that's fine. So something else I do actually want to do. Did I make? No, I didn't. I want to make the sharpening kit cast, so we can melt down. Keep saying melt down. Cast out some bronze to get us 6 ingots, so just 1 piece of tin will give us the rest of the bronze. Although actually, hold on. Stop that. Copper. Let's get 2 more tool rods going on. What am I talking about? Like that. I already did that. Okay. Much brain, or lack thereof. Right, give me that. Give me that. You can take that. Right, now, because that's 4, we need more copper, which we don't have. So you know what? Just take all of the tin. And then we'll get as much bronze as we can get out of this, which is like 3 sharpening kits. This is just so that we can repair our other tools on the go that aren't the hammer. Right, there we go. There we go. We all good. So, we've got that, we've got that. We can go ahead and upgrade this guy, this guy. Very good. So now we can mine everything up to diamond, which is very nice. Boat can go away. Let's go ahead and now test out these guys. So in this little stone mine area that I just made, we can go ahead and mine 3x3 area, which is epic, much time saving, very good for, well, mining, as you can imagine, mining 9 at once. Let's go ahead and fill in this hole. There we go. So, yeah, that's what the hammer does, 3x3 area. Oh yeah. This shovel's going to replace that guy. And of course, once we get down to diamond level, we can then branch mine for diamonds using this. And by the way, I did actually find diamonds. There's an epic little cave system down there. It's actually quite a big cave system. Yeah, so we'll get diamonds soon. We'll be able to make even more upgrades. But, I forgot about my hat. That is going to do it for this one. All we got done was tinkers, I know, but still, I can now get much more done in between, much more mining, much more resource gathering. We can smelt up our ores in the smeltery. I will also be upgrading my tools in between, with some modifiers, maybe even some, you know, these things, make a sugarcane farm, get some paper going on, so we can get paper bindings, and maybe animal farms, food farms, everything that we could possibly ever want so that we can, you know, not worry about materials and resources, just play the game how we want and enjoy our experience. Right, peeps? That sounds good to me. So, if it sounds good to you, make sure to go ahead and hit the like button down below. Show your support for the series. Let me know if you want to see more Mod Source restocked. Comment if you wish, subscribe if you haven't already, and yes, make sure to go ahead and join my Discord and join the server should you wish if you are a Mod Source veteran. Anyway, once again, thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one.